Hello beautiful people, I'm back again with part 2 of Brian Mcknight's One Last Cry. I hope you've practiced part 1 already. This time I'm just going to do the chorus part, and then at the end of the tutorial I will play it from the very beginning up until the end of the chorus. Let's do this. I gave my best to you, and nothing for me to do, but I've one last cry, before I leave it all behind. I gotta put you out of my mind this time. Stop living life. I guess I'm down to my last cry. Okay, so that's what we're going to learn today. Okay, let's start with the first chord. Okay, so last tutorial we finished until I gave my best to you, nothing for me to do, D11, and then you go, the chorus starts with G. It's the same G that we've learned before. But I've one last cry. Still the same pattern. It's 6, 4, 3, 2. 6, 4, 3, 2. One last cry. One last cry, and then you go to that E minor I told you about on the first tutorial. This kind of E minor. Okay, so what you do is you put your point finger, okay, you put your point finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then you put your middle finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. And then of course it's an E minor, so you pluck the string number 6 as well. So 6, 4, 3, 2. 6, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so from the beginning. But I've one last cry. 6, 4, 3, 2. 6, 4, 3, 2. But I've one last cry, one last cry. Okay, and then before I leave it all behind, that's a C. Well, sorry, it's actually a D with a C major bass. Okay, so I would call it D on C. So it's actually a D chord, but the way you press it is you block the first 3 strings. So you block string number 1 up until string number 3 with your point finger. It's like a D major 7, but you add up your middle finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So it's actually a D chord with just different fingering. Okay. Now, because you want to use the C bass, so you're going to be pressing the C bass, of course, 5th string, 3rd fret. But, okay, my bad. So, you block the first 3 strings with your point finger, and you use your middle finger to hit the C bass, which is the 5th string, 3rd fret. And then you use your ring finger to press the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Okay, so without the bass, it goes like this. It's a D chord, but you use the C bass. Okay, the way you pluck it is 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so from the very beginning. But I've one last cry. So 6, 4, 3, 2. 6, 4, 3, 2. 5, 3, 2, 1. 5, 3, 2, 1. From the beginning. But I've one last cry, one last cry, before I leave it all behind. Okay, so this is another chord that I'm not sure, well, if you know it, it's good, but if you don't, I'll teach you. I don't know what this is called, but you block strings number 1 up until string number 5, just like you would if you press B minor, okay? So you block string number 1 to number 5, and then you put your middle finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, right there. And then, now there's a little bit of a stretch here. Use your pinky to hit this note, which is the 4th string, 5th fret, okay? 4th string, 5th fret. I know it's a little bit of a stretch. Your ring finger is not pressing anything, so just these 3 fingers. Your point finger, middle finger, and pinky. Okay, so from the very beginning. But I've one last cry, one last cry, before I leave it all behind. Okay? One more time, really slow. But I've one last cry, one last cry, before I leave it all behind. And what you're plucking are strings number 5, 4, 3, 2, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again from the very beginning. But I've one last cry, one last cry, before I leave it all behind. And then I gotta put you out of my mind. That's another different chord. You put your point finger on the 5th string, 4th fret, right there. And then you put your ring finger on the 4th string, 5th fret. Then you put your middle finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret. Then your pinky on the 2nd string, 5th fret. It goes like this. Okay, but the way you pluck it is you pluck string 5, 4, 3, 2, but you pluck them at the same time, all at once, just like in part 1. So, okay, all together so it makes sense. But I've one last cry, one last cry, before I leave it all behind. I've gotta put you, okay, pluck them all at the same time. Gotta put you out of, okay. Now this chord, you put your point finger on the 6th string, 2nd fret. That's like the F sharp bass. And then you put your middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And then you put your ring finger on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. Okay. Then you put, last one, you put your pinky on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Okay, and the way you pluck it, the same thing as the previous chord. You pluck them all at the same time. So you pluck 6, 4, 3, 2, all at once. Let's do it from the very beginning so it makes sense. But I've one last cry, one last cry, before I leave it all behind. I've gotta put you out you go to B minor 7, mind. Okay, you guys know this chord, right? Well, if you don't, I'll teach you the simplest way to press the B minor 7. I've gotta put you out of my... Okay, you put your point finger on the B bass, which is the 5th string, 2nd fret, right there. And then you put your middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then lastly, you put your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So, same thing, this is a B minor 7. And then the way you pluck it is you pluck them all at once. So string number 5, 3, and 2. So only these 3 strings. Okay, but if you want to go with the classic B minor 7 like this, it's all up to you. Okay? Let's do it again from the very beginning so it makes sense. But I've one last cry before I leave it all behind. I've gotta put you out of my mind. Okay, again. I've gotta put you out of my mind this time. You go back to E minor, that same E minor you learned before, and also in part 1. Okay. Once again, I've gotta put you out of my mind this time. Okay, so back to the same plucking pattern. 6, 4, 3, 2. I've gotta put you out of my mind this time. And then stop living life. Stop living life. So this is A7. It's really simple. So because it's an A chord, so you're going to be plucking the 5th string, open string, the A bass, and then you put your middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then your ring finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret as well. What you're plucking is 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so again, I've gotta put you out of my mind this time. Stop living life. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop living life. And then I guess you go to A minor 7. So from this chord shape, you let go of your ring finger and you replace it with a point finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. It's basically an A minor 7. Okay, so from A7, you move to A minor 7. Okay, all together. I've gotta put you out of my mind this time. Stop living life. A major 7, A minor 7. I guess I'm down. D11. So I'll last cry. Go back to G. Okay? So again, really slow from the very beginning of the chorus. Okay? But I've one last cry. One last cry. Before I leave it all behind, I've gotta put you out of my mind this time. Stop living life. I guess I'm down to one last cry. Alright, so I'm going to play this from the very beginning, from the verse part all the way to the chorus part, okay? Really, really slow. My shattered dreams and broken hearts, I'm mending, na 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 na, nodding hands, sitting close to someone else. Now I sit all alone, wishing all my feelings were gone. I gave my best to you, but nothing for me to do. But I've one last cry, one last cry, before I leave it all behind. I've gotta put you out of my mind this time. Stop living life. I guess I'm down to my last cry. Okay, so that's the end of part 2. Well, it's actually the end of this song's tutorial. So keep practicing. I hope you're already okay with part 1 and learn part 2, which is the chorus part. And then, yeah, happy practicing. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you like tutorials like this, please hit that subscribe button and just wait for more tutorials in the future, okay? And by the way, it's only a day before Christmas, so Merry Christmas anyway. See you guys later. Bye-bye.